Hi there, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Ask Dr. Jack show. I am Dr. Jack Belitz, your host, and we are going to answer the questions that you ask. Except, of course, for today, because this happens to do with a study that I just came across, and given the time of year it is right now, I was very excited to be able to present this to everyone, and so here we go. The title of this study was asking the question whether playing golf increased your risk for Parkinson's. And what they did was a study on a group of people with Parkinson's and noticed that 80% of them lived on or very close downwind of a golf course. And of the 20% that did not live on the golf course, they noticed that at least half of those people had significant exposure to a golf course. In other words, they were pretty avid golfers. So that was all very interesting. What we're going to do now is go to a different study where they looked at 811 shipyard welders. And in this study, they noticed that 15.6% of them developed Parkinson's. Now, this is significant because in the general population, only 0.4%, so less than half of 1% of the people in our country get Parkinson's. But in this group, 15.6% of them got Parkinson's. So we look at some of the chemicals that welders are exposed to, and manganese is a very big part of the problem. And it's a heavy metal. It's released in the fumes. And so they are attributing most of that to this metal called manganese. Now here's where the interesting part comes in. Manganese is part of the spray that many golf courses use to make their golf courses look healthy and green. So not necessarily a coincidence that all these people are getting Parkinson's. Now, I don't want you to think that you can't live on a golf course or enjoy it, but if you have a family predisposition to Parkinson's, that might be something that you want to consider, whether or not you want to live there or not. Because Parkinson's is a very horrible disease, and these two studies together kind of give me a very good reason to suggest that people think twice about whether or not living on a golf course is a very good idea. Anyway, if you are a golfer and you would like to have your game improved, I think that we can help you here at We Care Wellness Center. So if you live in, around, or near the Omaha area, give us a call at 402-333-4848. And we have a very special computerized test that can let us know how integrated your brain is with the muscles in your body. And if we can find an issue there, we have noticed a very nice improvement among the golfers who have decided to get that connection reestablished. If you mention this episode of the Ask Dr. Jack show when you call, we will give you the $240 computer exam for only $5. That's a very large savings, and it's just merely we're trying to offer you something to kind of help your golf game out a little bit. So that's it for this edition of the Ask Dr. Jack show. I'm Dr. Jack Belitz, your host and chiropractor in Omaha, Nebraska, and I hope you have a very happy and healthy day. I will see you on the next episode.